how's it going? Good old EB Soldier 96 here. How's it going? I didn't tilt up my chair up too high this time because it doesn't look like I didn't need to. Why the hell am I going into rest mode? Oh, gotcha. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Now it should be nice and tight. Alright. Hello. I hope you guys can still see me. I'm not going to put on my headset because it is currently attached to my Xbox capture card, and I just honestly, I love you guys to pieces. I really do. I just don't want to fight with it. I really don't. I've got my camera. It took me like 20 minutes just to get it to set up right on my laptop, as opposed to um, my PS5. That's the why it's sitting the way it's sitting. All right. Let me you know what? Let me hold up. Raise the chair up a little bit. Well, let's not do that. Hold up. Um, okay then. Where the camera is, the chair's gonna have to come down just a little bit. Okay, good enough. All right, so y'all can still see me. Everything's going great. All right, we have August 14th, Friday Night SmackDown on tap. Yes, I know. Before everybody loses their minds, why didn't you do a video this morning? Because I didn't have the time because I was releasing the Ben 10 video that I did last night. And, I had to release it to all of my social medias rather than just one or two. So, and yes, I am aware that the quality of that was a little bit lackluster. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn me up just a little. And then I'm going to turn the game up just a little bit. If it gets too loud, let me know. Because I really do actually watch some of my previous videos or previous broadcasts to make sure everything is hunky dory, and sometimes it's just better than others. This is what we got for SmackDown. We've got Gunther versus Matt. I'll explain that in a minute. U.S. title, we have Baron Corbin going up against Carmelo Hayes. We have a triple threat tag team title match with Damien Priest, R-Truth, the MFTs who had Haku with them, and the War Raiders. We had the female U.S. tag team titles between Tiffany Time and Jacy Jane. And we were gonna have Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn, but some shit happened. Uh, Basically, I'm gonna say Randy Orton came on and attacked Cody, and that pretty much squashed that. But we're still gonna do the match anyway. So sit down, get some popcorn, relax, docs, and let's have some fun. Okay. So switch things over here. All right. Gunther versus Matt Cardona. Let me tell you what happened here. Um, Basically, Carmella. No, no. I'm sorry, my brain is just going crazy. Chelsea basically came out with Nick Aldis, and Nick Aldis basically told her she had to give up her title because of her orbital bone injury, and she was trying to explain to Nick, you were a champion once as well. You know how much this championship means to me, and I can't just give it up right now. I can't. So she and Aldis struck a deal, and the deal was uh, that she has 30 days to either heal from her injuries or finding somebody to take the title off of her. And then Gunther decided to come out, talk shit to Carmelo. Chelsea. To Chelsea. I'm sorry, Chelsea. I'm sorry. My brain is just not working today. Started talking shit to Chelsea Green, and Nick Cardona, who is her husband, is not having any of it. So, Matt and Gunther ended up in a match. So, that is the match we are going to do right now. If I can find Gunther. Alright, here we go. Random ref as always. Alright. Let's go. I pretty much know the sights and sounds of WWE anyway, so I'm perfectly content not hearing any of the content.
Matt Cardona in the
Pat
ring
McAfee,
nice.
The so-called king of the indies, Matt Cardona.
Gunther wants to
Wasn't his last run with Randy Orton saying like, oh, Randy Orton is gonna save the division, blah blah blah. Wasn't that his last run? Or most current run with the company? Oh shit.
Gunther set his opponent up. Oh, he's gonna go for that rear naked choke. He got it. He got it.
Wrapped around, and there you have
Oh,
it.
there's nothing I could do.
All over.
There was nothing I could do on that. At least you got the story out of it.
Look, folks.
I will say this. Gunther did win. But there was one cool thing that Matt Cardona actually did when the ref wasn't looking. He hit Gunther with a low blow and then went with the Rough Rider. That was my favorite part of the match. I thought Matt was going to win the match, but Gunther had other plans and beat Matt in the match. So there's your spoiler for that one. We got to move on to the next one. So here we go. And friendly reminder to all, I have put all this stuff on my Twitter, Maria Orduno 316, in case you want to see the matches and recreate them yourself. Alright, I do that pretty much every week. I try to do that with the PLEs. There was only one PLE that I couldn't do that for, and that was, I think it was SummerSlam, because I didn't have enough characters, meaning letters, to write down everything on my Twitter. And the only way you can get unlimited characters is if you go premium, and I refuse to do that. I'm sorry, that's just not happening. We move on to the U.S. title, the United States Championship, with Baron Corbin and Carmelo Hayes. Let's see what other stuff we can do. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. 'Cause I don't think you can do resiliency. There was no real shenanigans that I can recall during this particular matchup, so it was pretty good. Alright. Don't worry, I caught myself. The U.S. Championship. We need the U.S. Championship. Here we go. Sorry, Trick. Alright, here we go, here we go. Just making sure my mic is working.
The United States Championship
Alright,
has
here we
a tremendous
go.
amount of history dating
And we
back.
got
Let's
the
get started.
legend
Before we know the
himself,
history,
Divine
tonight, this match is about
Dudley,
the future.
in
The
the
United
house
States
to
champion is focused on
officiate.
how he won it. He's focused on
And the best
keeping
part
it.
about
As
this
much as
is, I
want
don't have to
I
worry
can't
about
argue with that,
going
Corey.
for the big move. I know I never really have to go for the big move, but I like to, because I know you guys like to see it.
Athleticism, speed, and strength, that's nothing unless Melo uses it with the utmost accuracy. You can see Carmelo's eyes tracking the enemy now.
Not today. Not happening.
Good defense from him. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Okay. Alright, have your little fun. Have your little fun right now. Just swish. Oh, okay, you wanna swish? You wanna swish, bitch? You wanna swish? Alright.
Oh, what a punch. Oh, right into a count.
Okay. Well, that was one more. I dodged the other two.
Into the cover. He's still in this fight.
No, it's not gonna matter.
Official. There was no questioning his count right there.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
Maybe it will. I don't know anymore.
Into the pin. He got the shoulder up in time.
Come on, baby.
His due. That was a good count.
Come
There was
on.
absolutely no fault in his count there. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
See, the shit like this is the reason why I'm a little hesitant to go back to the older games. The older 2K games, because I remember the reversal button is not the triangle button. It's
trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's
and
in
it's
the line of fire.
the trigger. And I swear, if you don't hit that thing just at the right moment, you are screwed.
With a stiff shot.
So I may play a couple warm-up matches before I go back into those. And the SmackDown versus Raw series. Now, I understand why these games are so special to everybody else. I really, really fucking do. I really do understand it. It's just, I went through the training, and I could barely make it through any of it because I couldn't understand how to do everything. Because my brain is so wired to the 2K games. You know, I've been playing since at least, I think, 2K14. I think that was my official first game into the series. So I'm wired to 2K's version of everything deeply. But we'll, you know, I'll give you at least one episode of each game that I own, you know, that my dad owns, so that way you guys can have a look at them, see if I can try to master them. Hell, if you guys want to, send me some tips and tricks about, the SmackDown. I have SmackDown 2009, SmackDown 2011. I think there's one more, but I can't think of it right now. I think those are the two SmackDown versus Raw games I have. I think there was like 2 or 3, I forgot. I mentioned it during my Ben 10 video if you want to take a look at it. If you guys want to send me some tips and tricks to go through those games, especially the gameplay, please send them my way, because I can use all the help I can get. Because I really want to go through, if one of the games has a My Rise or story mode, I want to go through the story modes with you guys. That's part of the whole point of doing all this, so that way we can go through the stories and, give you my perspective on all these games. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Alright, and the next one is the Triple Threat Tag Match. Let's see. 1 on 2, 1 on 3, 2 on 3, 3 on 3, Triple Threat. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And of course, you guys know yours truly will be officiating. I want to do this elimination style, but for you guys, I won't do it that way. And if we're going to have a triple threat, we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. Since it's gonna take us 4 fucking ever to do this match. 222. Where is my favorite? Yeah, let's go with the letter. Okay, I'm pleased with that. I'm gonna be the officiator. And yes, I know, y'all are gonna be tired of his ass by the time this game is over. But until y'all give Phil some mystery matches, you're stuck with him. Let me see. It was Damien and R-Truth. Is he up this way? Yes, he is. We had the War Raiders. Eric, 222. Okay, Eric, Ivar, and then we had the new MFTs. So it was Tala and Tama. But they had Haku, or Tama, excuse me. Tag team titles. Wow. Let's see. Where's it at? That's not that. There it is. I do believe. Yeah, I think these are the ones. So, all right. All right, we got a tag team championship match. Triple threat. It was Damien and R-Truth versus the MFTs versus the War Raiders. I made it a tornado tag, and y'all have weapons, and Phil Collins is officiating. So let's go. Oh my God, the pandemonium.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Should have made this shit elimination style.
I don't see how anyone could
Things I do for
how
you.
this ref has been officiating. But for the title.
Oh my God, Tomatonga in a poor position. Death throw by Eric.
And that
Going for the
is
cover.
incoming.
Moonsault.
Here we go.
That's how you become the reigning and defending champ.
Oh, come on. Just pin somebody already so I can be done. There's too much pandemonium. I'm like getting anxiety just doing this shit.
Grabbed by the
Just
voice
looking at
box.
all these bodies everywhere.
And a quick schoolboy.
Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too. Maybe a figment of your net. Damien Priest looking to flex his massive power. What a six-man tag match. Now let's take
I'm
another
okay
look at
with
these guys
that.
in action.
I'm okay with that. I don't care. I honestly don't. Took me about, according to my vertical side, it took us like less than a minute to do this. Wow. I don't mind doing these matches, y'all. I really don't, but it's just the pandemonium of it all.
Here are your winners. The team of
Like, all these fucking people in one match. Oh my
And
gosh.
the WWE Universe will be the judge of how this match was officiated.
Credit to
I will say this match went a little differently, but I'm not going to expose it until we get in later into the video. So hold on to your hats, and I'll tell you everything when we get to it. Gross. My dad's being weird. Alright, so now we have the female U.S. title on the line between Tiffany Stratton and Jacy Jane. Let me see. Two. I will be participating in this matchup. I will tell you that. And sadly, y'all aren't going to like this choice, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to play as Jacy Jane because I know her moveset a lot better than I do Tiffany Stratton. And we are going to set that up. Set this up. Alright, where is the US title? There it is. Alright. It is time for the female U.S. Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Jacy Jane, according to that deal that they struck last week. The Fatal Influence retained their tag team titles. Last week, I forgot who was in the match specifically. I can't remember. But they struck a deal, and now it is time for Tiffany Stratton to return the favor and defend her women's U.S. championship. So let's go. And yes, I am in this match. I'm participating in this match.
The Women's United States Championship.
Oh, how fucking perfect.
Yeah, it's been a highly contested title.
That
that's
is
for
too
sure.
fucking
I expect
funny.
tonight's competitors to pull out all the stops.
Chelsea Green is
officiating.
officiating.
Boom, what an
That is
uppercut.
too much. I love it.
Oh, a chop.
And I say that's too perfect because Chelsea's been like Tiffany's partner over the last couple of weeks, even after her injuries.
Quick thinking from Jacy. She's got nowhere to go. And there's the Uranagi.
That is too fucking funny.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And I won't have any of Fatal Influence being in the matchup because I want this to be a fair fight.
Look at that insult to
Okay,
injury with that one. Trying to get inside the
as far as I can
champion's
make it at
head,
least.
maybe put some cracks in the champ's confidence.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Are we about to see a title
Here we
change?
go. 1, 2.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Not quite. Okay. Okay.
Our official showing she's a professional of the hot.
Watch your back, schoolboy.
Goes for the pin. The challenger fending off the 2 count. The ref counting this one exactly like she should.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count.
Using the rope to their advantage, just stretching the arm.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
JC
Sorry. Nope. What is her signature? Hold up. Before I get too into this. Okay,
Oh my
Rainy Strike.
goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Sharp knife edge chops and a barrage of strikes. Big, heavy right hand.
Oh, she reversed it.
She's able to steer clear of that.
Bad bitch, I'll give her that.
Oh, saw it
She's
coming.
not
got
going
an
down
elbow.
without a fight.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Pivotal moment. We could have a new chapter.
She kicks out.
Holy
The jab is not
crap.
going down easy. No way, man.
Yes, I know
Give the
she had
ref credit. That's a
resiliency,
fair
but
count.
damn.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
I figured she was bleeding, and
And it is
the
worth mentioning
thing
the
says
performance
her
of our
head is
guest referee
busted
so
up.
far.
Well, every
I
special
figured
referee
that's the
seemingly
sign that
comes into a matchup with an agenda.
it's
But you
over.
can't deny our
Uh-oh.
official tonight is taking this job as seriously as possible.
Uh-oh.
Brutal blow right there, dog. I've got to say,
I think Stratton is going to make an attempt here to
Oh, no, not a fucking
twisting it.
no.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
No.
Crap. She counters it. Running Hurricane Rana.
Okay. I'm going to use rage here.
Snapmare over. Full head of steam and a...
whoa, effective fist. And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
She had a good
There's
pin
a
attempt, but
ropes
too
right there,
close
and
to
you
the
know
ropes
it.
there.
I was just gonna go for the. Oh, I thought she was gonna go for the Rhea's moonsault. Apparently not. Not today. Not
She saw that coming from Tiffany.
fuck me. Nope. That is the perfect way for Jacy Jane to win this match because she would lie, cheat, and steal just like Eddie to
And
retain
here's another
her
look at what made that
championship.
match so special.
So that is the perfect ending right there. And to have Chelsea Green as the fucking ref, that is too much. That is just too much. That is just that is amazing.
Here is your winner.
So now Fatal Influence has the US title, the NXT title, and the women's main roster tag team titles. So they are full of gold and full of themselves, I'm sure, by this point. What is WWE gonna do about it? I don't know. I hope Chelsea heals from her orbital bone and whoops that trick and gets her ass. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Now it's time for the main event that didn't happen. Or technically didn't happen. It was Cody versus Sami Zayn. Oh, shoot. Wrong arena. Once again, Sami Zayn wants a title shot. All this is like, okay, if you beat Cody tonight, I'll put you in the running for a title or something. I forgot what it was. He's like, no, but I'm hurt. My hand hurts too bad. I can't do it. And then Aldous is like, do you want it or not? It's your choice. And Sami goes out to do the match. And then Randy Orton comes out and attacks Cody, and the match never happens. It was basically squashed. But here in the EV verse, we're gonna see if, who would win that fucking match. Oh yeah, he would be under CM Punk somewhere. Here we go. I like your paybacks, that's fine. Alright. Random ref. Alright, Cody versus Sami. Hopefully no interference. Let's see what happens. My goal. Oh no. Paul Bearer is the ref. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Just y'all, I don't know what to say. You're gonna have Undertaker's best partner in crime besides Kane be the fucking ref. Oh my god.
That might end Cody's
Rope break.
chances. I'm not sure what the ref saw there, but they were nowhere near the ropes.
Okay, another DDT.
Can he do it here?
Alright.
the shoulder up before, too. Ref looks sharp there.
And pay attention to the referee's
QB1, I
excellent
can't lose to
positioning.
him.
Footage from this should be used at the performance
Or
center.
not easily, at the very
Placing him in
least.
the-
Oh, Oliver kick. No.
Zayn might have this wrapped up.
He waved
Not
it
sure what
off.
the ref thought they saw there, but apparently
Well,
there
thank
was
you.
contact with the ropes.
Don't know why he did that, but thanks.
Oh, not so fast.
Time for some adrenaline in my soul, bitch.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
An arm breaker.
I have to break them down first. You really have to break them down, otherwise they will kick out
Power here.
of your big move so easily.
Suplex.
And the pin attempt is waved off. Proximity to the ropes playing a huge factor there. Cody
Yes,
looking to
come
end
on, baby.
this
Yes,
with
my
a
nephew will love me if you do this right.
There's more.
Yes.
Another
Okay, I did it right.
crossroads. He isn't
Whoop the
done.
trick.
3 consecutive crossroads. Oh
It's
my
okay.
God.
It's okay. It's all right.
Shoulders down.
Oh, now he let me go.
3, no.
All right, now you
No
kick out.
complaining
Okay,
about the
that's
ref's
fine.
count there. He was right on top of things.
Fine.
People like to imagine the worst from special guest referees, but clearly he knows what he's doing here.
Pedigree.
Hoisted up, but
Or
too
not.
heavy, and now counted out, but counted
All right,
now
all right.
into a clothesline.
And sometimes you go for the big move and you just don't get
And
it.
Corey, what have you thought
That's
about
okay.
the officiating in this match so far?
I have to say, this referee's
And
called it right
sometimes
down the
you
middle.
Zips right in
do
behind.
this.
Nice schoolboy there.
And
No
sometimes
breaks,
that
so the
don't
pin's
work.
called off.
Sami dodges out in time.
Unbelievable athleticism. You can begin to see it. Uh-oh. He just manages to
I
get
was
to the
I am
ropes.
too close to the ropes, and you
Has
know
to
it.
be let go. Caught with a lariat.
Like, for real. I was way too
Oh,
close.
that's got to sting your back. Counters to gain the advantage. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Get off
That
me.
unraveled on Zayn.
Oh, yeah?
Figure 4 leg lock. Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing. That hit connects from Sami Zayn. Wait.
Come on. I'll take this. Come on.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally
I don't care if it's a roll up. I don't care
Here's another
if
quick
it
look
is
at
a
some
little
of the
bit of a slip
highlights.
up. I don't give a shit. Yes. Oh. Thought my dad was talking to me. Sorry. But boom. We have the proof. 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Imagine if I had, storylines. Imagine what kind of excuse Sami
It was
Zayn
an
would
excellent
make.
use of leverage to end the match.
It
Oh,
doesn't
you don't
always
like that
have
about
to be
roll up?
fancy.
That's
I'm
not
talking about
against the
whatever gets
rules.
the job done.
That's all I got to say. And this is something else I got to say. You're annoying, so now you get this.
He's setting up
Crossroads.
I'm telling you, my nephew would have wanted me to do that. That's what he would have wanted. And yes, I know, I'm kind of looking up here, but this is the best way I could set up my camera, unless you want me to put it back on my PS5 and pray that I can get it set up that way. But, hey, at least I'm talking to you guys to the camera when it's necessary, so I don't want to hear any crap. Alright, we're not done here. We still have the mystery match. Alright, where the heck did we leave off with this particular tournament? Ooh. I forgot Tarzan advanced. Oh, come on, don't press the wrong button. Alright, guys, it is time for the mystery match. As you guys know, we've been doing a tournament to determine who has the distinct honor of defending the EV Spartans Championship every month, or at least at the PLEs. I think they do one every other month or something like that. I don't know whether I'll count Saturday night's main event as a PLE. You guys decide whether it is or not. And all of these matches are randomized, so I don't know what kind of matchup we're gonna get into. Um, I will say this, that I hope it's something relatively easy, because I've been in a couple ladder matches, and I'm already tired of it. Alright. Alright, who is going to face Tarzan in the rest of the tournament? I don't know. Let's find out. Fuck me. It's another
And the bell
ladder
rings
match.
for semifinals action. It's crunch time now, gentlemen.
The
end
game
is
must
in
have
sight.
known that I was tired of it. Aye.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And no, I did not set it to be just straight ladder matches, or at least not to my recollection.
Bicep, then dropping the elbow.
Because if I can beat Chase, I mean either one, if
Pulling the hair.
and whichever one it is, Tarzan will beat both of them. But in a perfect world, I would love it to be Zelnick.
Strauss looks to be in control
That way
here.
it's just like
Yeah,
a freaking
somehow Chase
squash
has
match.
to turn the tide.
And no offense to my Instagram followers, this will probably go over 20 minutes.
That shot on Chase did not miss.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Zelnick on that attack.
Because Instagram has a 20-minute limit on your videos.
And he manages to escape just in the nick
Like,
of
you guys can
time.
always catch it on like, TikTok or Twitch or YouTube. There's many other ways to watch this stream if you don't,
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
if you want to get away from Instagram.
Oh, man. Right to the kidneys from behind.
You gotta beat the shit out of him first.
Shin
Oh,
breaker.
right onto the
Look,
ladder
I
too.
know this is just a ladder match, but what's to stop any of these superstars from using
I'm
tables
gonna save up
and
my
chairs?
finishers or try to
Nothing. And I love
for
it.
the
You gotta
stage
know, coming
skips.
into this match,
I know
it's
that's
not
cheating,
just
but
gonna
as my
be
nephew would say,
ladders.
it's not
It's
cheating
gonna
if the
be
game lets you do it.
everything. And the kitchen sink, you better have come prepared, man.
And I'm not talking about
He knew
Triple H.
just what to do.
This
Comes
time.
off with a savage clothesline. Evades the attack.
Me and my dad, every time we, burp, instead of saying excuse me, we'll say excuse me, like Vicky Guerrero. And
Debilitating blow to the neck.
my bonus mom, she was washing dishes or whatever, and she's like, hey, that sounded like Vicky Guerrero. I was like, that was the point. And I was like, what, does that sound better than my I started to go, Triple H. And she's like, yes, just don't do it again. Well, she didn't say don't do it again, but she's like, yes, it sounds way better than your Triple H.
Wow, incredible hurricanrana. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Raw drop kick.
Who is gonna face Tarzan? I am so
This
curious.
is not looking good for him.
I want it to be Gunther because I'm playing as him right now. But I just don't want it to be another fucking ladder match. Please, God, I've had enough of these.
Chase sent crumbling
Go
to the
away.
ground.
center of the ring. Perfect placement for the prize.
This could end it all right here.
Your fingertips feel numb, reaching for it at this point.
Reaching for the
Triangle,
prize.
square,
Within
X,
reach
circle,
here.
X,
Just
square.
gotta push a bit.
Triangle,
He
circle,
might
square,
just do it.
X,
You
square,
could be
triangle,
right.
And this
X.
is somehow always the...
It's over. Strauss has done it.
Holy
How about
guacamole.
another look at some of the highlights?
Oh, I swear, because my last ladder match that I did for this tournament took me, over the 20-minute mark. I think it was like 22 minutes, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I actually got it in
Just witnessed what could one
5
day be
minutes.
called one of the greatest
And I
ladder
think I
matches
have it
of
on
all
normal
time.
right now. So it shall be Zelnick versus Tarzan Monday. And that will determine who will be the EV Spartans champion. Who will defend it on at least the PLEs. I think the next big PLE is Money in the Bank. You guys can decide whether these are, if this particular title is defended at the Saturday night's main events they have in between. I'm not going to make that decision. You guys can make that decision. I wanted to bring something up about one of my Spider-Man videos. One of the clips that what is it called? I think it's called Steam Ladder saved. It was about me talking about the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit and how I used to wear my costume all the time when I go watch Spider-Man, and how I used to crawl on the ground and pretend I was crawling on walls. The best comment I saw on that was, "As you should." That made my day. Like, yes, somebody understands my nerdiness. Outside of family. I mean, my family gets it, but like other people, I've never seen other people say anything about that too much. So, to whoever made that comment on Instagram, thank you. Okay, that is the end of SmackDown. I will try to get my camera to stay like this, but if I don't, I'm just gonna go PS5. Tomorrow I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So if you see me, great. If not, then don't fuss. Yes, but pretty much no matter what, you guys will see me on Monday, Friday, and then whenever they have a PLE. As long as I'm not like sick or something. Alright guys, that does it for me and Friday Night SmackDown. I hope you enjoyed. I'm EV Soldier 96. I thank you all for being my EV Spartans and helping me create this army. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't mean a damn thing. So thank y'all so much, and I will see you next time. Peace!